Dear Taurus, have you ever felt that life is guiding you towards something extraordinary? Well, Taurus, now is that moment. As you navigate through the ages of 50 to 70, the universe is not merely nudging you, it's presenting you with remarkable opportunities that could redefine your journey. This isn't just about maintaining stability or revisiting past comforts, it's about stepping boldly into a transformative chapter where change feels not only possible, but inevitable. Before we dive deeper, I'd love for you to share in the comments below. What dreams have you been hesitant to pursue? Let's explore this journey together. Imagine uncovering paths you never thought existed, ones that could lead to new passions, unexpected successes, or even opportunities that feel like hitting the jackpot. At this stage, the experiences and lessons you've gathered over the years are no longer just memories. They are the foundation for everything you're about to create. This is a time to pause and reassess what truly matters to you. What possibilities excite you? What changes have you been too hesitant to make? Now is the moment to act, as the universe has aligned to support you in shaping a future that feels meaningful, abundant, and uniquely yours. Whether it's exploring a new direction, reigniting a passion, or finding surprising opportunities for financial freedom, this phase is yours to define. It's a turning point where small choices can spark big changes. So, how will you seize this moment? Stay with us, because what lies ahead is a roadmap designed to help you unlock the incredible potential of this chapter. This isn't just a video about astrology, it's an invitation to discover how the stars have aligned for you to step into a brighter, more fulfilling future. As you embark on this stage of life, Taurus, the universe extends its gentle yet powerful hand, guiding you to rediscover prosperity and embrace your evolution with steadfastness. Venus, your ruling planet, becomes a beacon of comfort, beauty, and value, reminding you that this phase is not about rushing, but about savoring and solidifying. Picture this as a journey where every step leads you closer to the essence of who you are and what you hold most dear. Venus whispers softly to you, what brings you security and joy? What truly makes you feel abundant? These questions encourage you to reflect deeply on the connections and pursuits that have stood the test of time. Perhaps there's a hobby that once brought deep satisfaction into your life but has been neglected in recent years, or maybe a creative project that has been set aside due to life's many demands. Nurturing these connections and passions can become a source of profound fulfillment for you, Taurus. Remember, comfort and value are not separate paths. They intertwine, forming the threads that weave a life rich in meaning and purpose. Creativity, especially, holds transformative power under Venus's influence. You might explore something as simple as redesigning your living space to reflect your current self, or as bold as starting a project that has long been a dream. Imagine cultivating a garden not to achieve perfection, but to let your senses flow freely. Venus assures you that the act of creation itself, no matter the outcome, is a reflection of inner harmony and self-love. While Venus invites reflection and connection, Saturn calls you to the edge of your comfort zone, urging you to explore what is sustainable and lasting. As the planet of structure and responsibility, Saturn introduces opportunities for consolidation that might feel heavy, but are ultimately liberating. Taurus, with your innate ability to build and maintain, are especially well suited to embrace Saturn's energy. Consolidation doesn't have to be restrictive. It can be the spark that reignites your purpose and brings lasting stability. Consider the possibility of building something truly enduring. Perhaps you've admired the art of frugal living but never truly practiced it. Or maybe you're curious about creating a passive income stream that could bring new security into your life. Saturn encourages you to dive in, knowing that each new endeavor not only expands your horizons, but also helps you discover hidden aspects of yourself. When approached with patience, consolidation becomes less of a challenge and more of an invitation to grow. Saturn also teaches you to view steadfastness as a gift. Life may present you with an opportunity to invest in a property, a chance to join a community of like-minded individuals, or an opportunity to collaborate on a meaningful project. These moments are not obstacles but pathways to deeper alignment with your evolving self. Like a perennial plant that withstands all storms, Saturn brings stability and vitality, making room for what truly matters. As these winds of change swirl, Jupiter steps in with its expansive influence, ensuring that the foundations of your life remain prosperous and abundant. Jupiter's presence in this phase is not about extravagance, but about creating a life that supports long-term fulfillment. For Taurus, who often prioritize stability, Jupiter helps clarify what truly deserves your energy and attention to bring joy and abundance. Daily habits under Jupiter's influence become the cornerstones of your well-being. Are your routines aligned with your values and aspirations? Perhaps you could introduce a simple but meaningful ritual, like savoring a good meal or practicing gratitude before bed. These consistent practices may seem small, but they build a sense of abundance and focus, rippling through every aspect of your life. Financial well-being also comes under Jupiter's watchful eye. This is a time to evaluate not only how you manage resources, but how your financial decisions reflect your values. For Taurus, financial harmony is just as important as physical or emotional comfort. You might consider redirecting resources towards stable investments that yield good returns, or exploring ways to create passive income that aligns with your passions, such as gardening or selling handmade goods. Jupiter ensures that every step you take is measured, practical, and ultimately rewarding. Jupiter's influence extends beyond the tangible, guiding you toward legacy building. What do you want to leave behind, not just in material terms, but in the memories and connections you create? With your natural affinity for abundance, you can leave a profound impact on the lives you touch. Whether it's nurturing family ties, contributing to the community, or simply being a source of wisdom and kindness, these acts become part of a legacy that lasts far beyond this lifetime. Venus, Saturn, and Jupiter form a harmonious trio, each contributing to your journey in unique ways. Venus nurtures your sense of self and comfort, Saturn inspires stability and consolidation, and Jupiter provides the expansion to make your efforts sustainably abundant. This dynamic interplay mirrors the essence of Taurus, the balance between gratification and growth, stability and abundance, self and the material world. As you navigate this transformative stage, remember that your path is not linear. It flows like a river, sometimes calm and steady, other times swift and surprising. Trust in your ability to find harmony even in the unexpected. Every choice you make, guided by these cosmic influences, brings you closer to the life you are meant to lead, one filled with beauty, purpose, and fulfillment. Through this journey, you are not only embracing your own growth, but also inspiring those around you. Your ability to adapt, reflect, and create resonates deeply, showing others that life's later chapters are not about slowing down, but stepping into a fuller, richer version of yourself. With Venus illuminating your heart, Saturn fortifying your resolve, and Jupiter nurturing your abundance, this phase of life holds endless possibilities. Let it be a time of rediscovery and renewal, where every moment becomes a testament to the steadfastness and beauty that define you as a Taurus. Entering these golden years between 50 and 70, You are standing at the confluence of wisdom and creativity, where the universe encourages you to refine and expand your vision of life. This phase is not about retreating into familiarity, but about embracing opportunities to build a legacy that reflects your essence. Financial stability is often top of mind during this period, and for Taurus, achieving this stability isn't just about numbers on a ledger. It's about creating a harmonious relationship with your resources. Begin by taking a close look at your current financial setup. Are there areas where your resources are stagnant or misaligned with your priorities? Much like tending a beautiful garden, optimizing your financial situation requires intentionality and a clear vision. This could mean consolidating investments into areas that feel secure yet aligned with your values, such as real estate or long-term growth funds. Imagine your finances as a carefully tended garden, where every decision, whether to prune or plant, brings you closer to a flourishing future. For Taurus, who are naturally gifted in building and appreciating value, this is also an ideal time to explore collaborative financial ventures. Perhaps you've been considering a joint project with a friend or relative, or maybe you're ready to mentor someone embarking on their financial journey. These partnerships aren't just about financial gain. They're about building connections that enrich your sense of purpose and belonging. Through these endeavors, you not only create stability for yourself, but also contribute to the growth of those around you, reinforcing the balance you so deeply value. Creativity plays an equally vital role in this chapter of your life. Taurus, ruled by Venus, have an unparalleled ability to find beauty in the world and transform it into something tangible. Whether you're designing a serene living space, starting a blog about elegant living, or learning a new craft, these activities allow you to externalize your inner harmony. Creativity for Taurus is never about the outcome alone. It's about the process, the joy of bringing an idea to life, and the sensory pleasure it provides. Consider how your creative pursuits can align with your desire for comfort and value. For instance, you might decide to create art or write a book that encapsulates your journey, blending storytelling with visual beauty. Alternatively, you could use your aesthetic sensibilities to develop a small business that reflects your passion, such as curating home decor or offering design consultations. These ventures don't have to be grandiose. They just need to reflect your unique voice and perspective. Each project becomes a piece of your legacy, a way to leave your mark on the world with elegance and intention. Change, often seen as daunting, becomes a tool for growth in this stage of life. Taurus, known for their steadfastness, are well equipped to navigate these shifts with grace. Embracing change doesn't mean abandoning what you've built. It means enhancing it. Perhaps you've been hesitant to explore new technologies, but now could be the perfect time to experiment with digital platforms to showcase your talents. Whether it's creating online tutorials, selling artwork, or engaging with like-minded communities, these ventures can open doors to experiences that feel fresh yet aligned with your core values. As you expand your horizons, remember to ground your efforts in your innate need for stability and comfort. Taurus thrive when they can harmonize their inner world with the external. Establish routines that support your goals, such as setting aside dedicated time for financial planning or creative pursuits. These habits, while simple, serve as anchors, ensuring that your aspirations remain tethered to practicality. For example, dedicating one afternoon a week to reviewing your finances or brainstorming creative ideas can provide clarity and focus, turning aspirations into actionable steps. This stage also invites reflection on the legacy you wish to leave behind. Legacy isn't about grandeur. It's about the quiet ways you influence the lives of those around you. Perhaps it's through the relationships you nurture, the wisdom you share, or the beauty you create. As a Taurus, your natural ability to foster security makes you uniquely suited to leaving a lasting impact. Think about how your actions today can ripple outward, whether it's mentoring a younger family member, contributing to a community project, or simply leading by example in your relationships. Through this journey, you are not just navigating the passage of time, you are shaping it, turning each moment into a reflection of your growth and values. This process is not about perfection, but about progress, about taking steps that align with your vision, no matter how small. By focusing on what truly matters to you, you create a life that feels not only balanced, but deeply fulfilling. As you move forward, trust in your ability to adapt, create, and connect. The path you are on is uniquely yours, shaped by the wisdom you've gained and the passions that continue to inspire you. With your natural sense of comfort and beauty as your guide, this chapter of life holds limitless potential. Let it be a time of exploration and renewal, where every choice reflects the harmony and grace that define you as a Taurus. As you stand at this remarkable stage, remember that connections both with others and within yourself hold transformative power. This phase isn't just about maintaining what you have, it's an invitation to deepen relationships, nurture your health, and cultivate a harmonious life that reflects your true essence. Your ability to balance relationships, physical and mental well-being, and personal aspirations will guide you in weaving a vibrant and fulfilling tapestry. Relationships are at the core of who you are as a Taurus. They're not just about companionship, they're also about mutual growth and shared appreciation. At this stage, the quality of your connections becomes more important than their quantity. Imagine reaching out to an old friend you haven't spoken to in years, or joining a group of people who share your interests. These actions may seem small, but they can rekindle a sense of belonging and purpose. The power of meaningful relationships lies in their ability to expand your perspective and remind you of the beauty in shared experiences. Consider joining a book club, attending a workshop, or volunteering for a cause close to your heart. These activities allow you to connect with others who share your values, fostering both intellectual and emotional bonds. For Taurus, whose symbol is the bull, these connections provide the sense of groundedness and loyalty you naturally seek. Picture yourself sitting in a group, exchanging ideas, and realizing how much you can learn and share. It's these moments of collaboration and exchange that make life richer and more meaningful. Even casual social interactions carry immense potential. A friendly chat with a neighbor or a warm smile shared with a stranger can have ripple effects far beyond the moment. Taurus are naturally amiable, and these seemingly simple gestures often open doors to new opportunities and deeper connections. Embrace these interactions as gifts, small yet profound reminders of the interconnectedness of life. While nurturing external connections is vital, your relationship with yourself is equally, if not more, important. Your well-being is the foundation upon which all other aspects of life are built. At this stage, taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental health becomes a sacred act of self-respect and love. Taurus thrive on comfort, and finding ways to harmonize these facets of health ensures that you remain vibrant and engaged. For physical health, consider practices that align with your natural affinity for groundedness and sensory pleasure. Walking in nature, for instance, is an excellent choice. The steady rhythm of a walk in the park or a hike on a scenic trail mirrors the Taurian desire for consistency and connection to the earth, while the focus on breathwork calms the mind and strengthens the body. Imagine moving through a gentle sequence of movements, feeling your body stretch and your mind quieten. Each session becomes an act of self-care, restoring your energy and centering your spirit. Spending time in nature can be equally restorative. A walk in the park, surrounded by the colors of the changing seasons, offers not just physical benefits, but a sense of inner peace. Imagine the soft crunch of leaves beneath your feet and the warmth of sunlight on your skin. These moments are not just exercises, they are invitations to reconnect with the rhythms of the natural world, reminding you of the harmony that exists both within and around you. Emotional well-being requires care and attention, too. As a Taurus, you are naturally empathetic and often sensitive to the emotional atmosphere around you. While this sensitivity is a strength, it can sometimes lead to emotional overwhelm if you take on too much. Journaling can be a powerful tool to process your thoughts and feelings. Imagine sitting in a quiet corner, pen in hand, as you reflect on your day and release any lingering worries. This simple practice helps maintain emotional balance, ensuring that you remain grounded and resilient. For mental well-being, Taurus benefit greatly from intellectual stimulation and creative exploration. Lifelong learners at heart, you might find joy in exploring a new subject, whether it's art, history, gardening, or a practical skill like cooking or carpentry. Engaging in these pursuits keeps your mind sharp and your spirit alive. Imagine the satisfaction of learning something new, the way it broadens your perspective and deepens your appreciation for the world. This intellectual curiosity is not just a pastime, it's a way of nurturing your sense of purpose and possibility. It's also important to remember that balance is not a fixed state, but a dynamic process. There will be times when life feels slightly off-kilter, when a particular relationship, project, or health concern requires more attention. Embrace these moments with grace, knowing that your natural ability to recalibrate will guide you back to equilibrium. Much like the stable ground that symbolizes your sign, you instinctively know how to adjust and adapt, finding the harmony that sustains you. As you nurture your health and relationships, consider the legacy you are building. Legacy doesn't have to mean something grand or far-reaching. It's about the small, yet meaningful ways you influence the lives around you. Perhaps it's through mentoring someone younger, sharing your wisdom and experience. Or maybe it's in the traditions you create with loved ones, the memories you build, and the values you pass on. For Taurus, whose lives often center on connection and practical contribution, this legacy is a natural extension of who you are. In this phase, the interplay between your social connections and personal well-being creates a virtuous cycle. By caring for yourself, you enhance your capacity to engage meaningfully with others. Similarly, the joy and support you find in relationships fuel your energy to prioritize your health. This cycle, much like the groundedness you so deeply value, is a testament to the interconnectedness of all aspects of life. With your innate grace, charm, and wisdom, this chapter holds infinite possibilities. Whether it's deepening existing relationships, forging new ones, or focusing on self-care, every step you take contributes to a life that is harmonious and deeply fulfilling. Trust in your ability to navigate this journey, knowing that each connection, both outward and inward, is a reflection of the beauty and stability that define you as a Taurus. As you redefine your understanding of success in ways that align with your evolving priorities, remember that this is a time to move beyond conventional definitions of achievement. Embrace a perspective that values harmony, authenticity, and fulfillment. As a Taurus, you have always sought comfort and security, and now the stars guide you to create a life where external accomplishments and internal peace coexist beautifully. Success for you in this chapter is no longer about accolades or material possessions that may have driven your earlier years. Instead, it becomes a reflection of how deeply your actions and decisions resonate with your true self. Imagine the satisfaction of waking each morning with the knowledge that your life reflects not only your values, but also your sense of purpose. This kind of success cannot be measured by external metrics. It is felt in the quiet moments of alignment and contentment. Relationships, a source of joy and meaning for you, take on even greater significance now. Consider the profound impact of nurturing the connections that matter most to you, whether it's spending more time with family, rekindling old friendships, or building new bonds with like-minded individuals. These interactions are the true wealth of this stage. Picture yourself sitting across from an old friend, sharing memories and laughter, or mentoring someone who can benefit from your wisdom and guidance. These moments, though simple, create a legacy of love and connection that is far more enduring than any material success. This concept of legacy, often associated with grandeur, is much simpler for you, Taurus. It's not about the monuments you build, but the lives you touch. Perhaps your legacy is found in the traditions you've cultivated within your family, the kindness you've shown in your community, or the example you've set for others by living a life of quiet strength and enduring value. These small but meaningful acts leave an indelible mark, shaping the world around you in subtle yet profound ways. They are reflections of your essence, woven into the lives of those you encounter. As you create this legacy, it's essential to reflect on what truly matters to you. For Taurus, these reflections often center around stability, beauty, and practical comfort. By living in alignment with these values, you naturally inspire others. Think of your actions as ripples in a still pond. Each choice, no matter how small, contributes to a larger wave of positive influence. This is the quiet power of living authentically and intentionally, a power that leads to profound change. In addition to relationships and legacy, this chapter invites you to explore joy and curiosity. Creative pursuits, travel, or simply engaging in activities that bring you happiness are no longer indulgences. They are essential parts of your journey. Whether it's taking a pottery class, learning a new practical skill, or revisiting a hobby you once loved, these experiences add richness to your life. Imagine the sense of accomplishment that comes from creating something beautiful, or the excitement of discovering a new interest. These moments remind you that success is as much about the present as it is about the future. Stability and groundedness, as always, remain at the heart of your journey. Taurus have a natural talent for harmonizing competing demands, and this skill serves you well as you navigate this phase. Success isn't about sacrificing one area of life for another. It's about finding a rhythm that allows everything to coexist. Picture your life as a garden where each aspect, relationships, passions, health, requires care and attention. Some days, you may focus on planting seeds of connection. Other days, you might prune away distractions. Both are essential, and both contribute to a thriving, balanced life. This stage of life is not just about achieving, it's about aligning. It's about recognizing that the true markers of success are not external but internal. The sense of fulfillment you feel, the joy you share with others, and the peace you cultivate within yourself. As you embrace this perspective, you'll find that success becomes less about reaching a destination and more about the journey itself. Trust in your natural ability to create harmony, and know that every choice you make contributes to a life that is as meaningful as it is beautiful. Embrace the transformative power of this phase, Taurus, and let it guide you toward a future filled with connection, creativity, and fulfillment. You are entering a remarkable chapter where the stars align to support your journey, inviting you to step into a life that reflects your true essence.